Hello everyone, it's Vampy Cat here, and welcome back to the second episode of SOMA, and also the second episode of my horror and Halloween costume series. Today I put together a little pop art, comic book inspired makeup look, so that's going to be today's Halloween costume. And we're gonna jump right back into SOMA. On the last episode, we just got started. We went to go get our brain scanned because of some fluid leakage due to a car accident that we were in. And then as soon as we put on the machinery to get our brain scanned, we got transported to this weird underground facility with killer robots. And we are trying to find a girl named Catherine that we made contact with over the radio, so that hopefully we can find out some more of what's going on and why we're there. We already have seen some shit. We have accidentally tortured some robots by pressing the wrong levers. We killed a girl by unplugging her from whatever system was keeping her alive. We've been through some stuff already. So on this episode, I'm expecting a lot more spooks and maybe a few more answers. That being said, let's just jump into the game. Alright, I believe we are looking for the maintenance hatch. That's what Catherine told us to look for because the tunnel itself is blocked off. We can't get through. So we're gonna have to climb through a maintenance hatch. Will this let me through? Oh my! Was that good for me? Or bad for me? I feel like I must be missing something incredibly obvious because I've just been running back and forth down this one little area. I keep looking at this, but like, I like hovered over this part of it and it didn't let me do anything, so I didn't realize there was a fucking handle. You know what? It's okay. Sometimes we just miss really obvious things. It happens, you know? Is there gonna be a jump scare at the top of this? Nope. I feel like jump scares don't often get me unless they have loud noises.
Fuck, I forgot the Omni tool back in the shuttle.
Fuck me. But, I kind of like expect jump scares even when they don't happen, so unless they have like a really loud noise, they don't really spook me that much. But loud noises, even if I expect them, will spook me no matter what. Just because loud noises make me jump. Oh my god, what are you stuck on? You doing okay, Simon? Jump scare? What are you stuck on? right, we have the tool.
Here we go again.
I don't like it. Oh. I feel like I'm at least kind of getting used to the underwaterness, but I still am like feeling super
I can find
like
land,
claustrophobic
right?
about it.
I mean, really? How big can this ocean be?
Or I guess not necessarily claustrophobic, because like it's a huge open space, but I still kind of feel like it feels suffocating. Just because even though the space itself is big, with like all of the water surrounding you, it still gives me like that kind of suffocating claustrophobic feeling. I hate it. But it's okay, we've got this little crab here to help us. He's like, it's okay, don't be afraid. Thank you, crab. I'm gonna assume follow the lights is the best way to go. 350 meters, I'm assuming to Lambda. That symbol is probably for Lambda. How far is 350 meters in like American measurement? Lambda! Lambda!
Where did everyone go? Finally.
Oh, right there.
Waited for this. Where the fuck did it go?
Honestly, this game doesn't seem like so far it would be that hard even without save. That thing lost me so quickly. All I did was like duck around a corner and it was like, you're gone! Is this how I get in? Are we here?
This must be Lambda. Or Catherine is.
Can you get rid of the water for me, please? Please, please, please. Suck all the water out, please. Thank God. Now tell me Catherine is here. Catherine?
Catherine?
look at what? Oh, that thing. I'm not looking at it. Ooh, is this another Omni-tool upgrade?
Lambda Terminal 27 activated.
Oh, you found an Omni tool. Very handy.
Where is she?
Hey, down here.
What? Where? Oh no, she's a robot now too.
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't...
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
At least she
You
knows
gotta be
she's a
kidding,
robot.
right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
All right, time for Plan B. What's Plan B? Oh, the Omni tool. The tool you inserted into the terminal.
Oh, yeah, the door opener.
Yeah, you can pull my Cortex chip and put it into the Omni tool.
What's a Cortex chip?
It'll be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omni tool. Come on, I need you to do this one thing for me.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omni tool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? All right, let's give this a try.
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
Just pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Interesting.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know. That version of me that I am. He came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. Ah, all right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you. What was it you said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
Oh, I
That
bet
doesn't
you
make
he's
any
not
sense.
really
How?
here.
Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
You think that's strange? What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa. Check the computer in the other room.
Yeah, so he's not physically here either, I don't think. Like, she's saying that, like, a bunch of people had their brains scanned and were, like, put into robots or other things. Like, she was in that robot because it's a scan of the human version. So, somehow...
Doesn't make any sense of it.
You say something?
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Yeah, somehow Oh
I'd
my
really
god.
like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
Yeah, so somehow his brain scan that he took in 2015 got put here. So this isn't really Simon. This is the scan of Simon from when he got his brain scanned by Dr. Munchie. And somehow he got put here with all the other brain scans. Okay, so we've got this room.
What happened before? That creature was strangely overbearing.
Yeah, it basically exploded with electromagnetism.
That's bad for us, right?
Confusing at least. Gives the senses a good punch.
So maybe that's why, like, that robot and stuff affects Simon so much, is because the electromagnetism affects the scan. Yeah, he's definitely not really physically human, Simon. He's gotta be the scanned version of him from 2015. That must be why he... Oh god.
What are you doing? Be careful.
I didn't do it! Is that thing gonna break through the window? Well, let me just... I'm just sitting here trying to theorize and this robot's trying to destroy me.
Careful! I think it's back. Keep your eyes peeled.
But anyways, yeah, that would make sense why Simon doesn't remember anything from after 2015. He just thinks he went in, he got a brain scan, and then he got teleported here for some reason. But in actuality, real Simon probably lived on the whole rest of his life after that brain scan. And this is the scanned version of him. So he only has the memories of prior to when his brain got scanned into the computer system. Just like what Catherine said, how...
What happened to the tower? And
Shut
the
up!
dock and the welcome center?
What tower? What are you talking about?
This place is in ruins. All the cameras show static. It's so strange.
Anyway, yeah, like what she was saying of she scanned Catherine's brain early on, and so if it was the actual human Catherine, she would have known a lot more and maybe been able to finish that project on her own. But because it was scanned earlier, she only has those memories from that point and before. So that's why Simon only, like, barely, like that's why Simon doesn't remember anything afterwards, is
Catherine?
because his
What?
brain scan only goes that far.
Nothing. Never mind.
That's kind of cool. That's a really cool concept. So it's like he is really here, but he's not really him. He's just a scanned version of his brain. I still really don't know if that did anything. I don't know what she wants me to do in here. Had there been something in here, right, that she wanted? I do not understand. I'm literally just walking in circles. This computer? Nope. I don't see a computer, Catherine. Did you mean this one? I just walked in so many circles for so long before remembering that there were rooms back the way I came. That goes to show how bad my sense of direction is.
Just check the computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Data recovered arc.
Are you excited about the Ark?
At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, why wouldn't we do that?
So you are in favor then?
I think it's really important we do this.
2103. So who took Simon's brain scan from 2015 and then put it in 2103 after the Earth was destroyed? So then the real Simon would have died a long time ago. He just lived out however long the rest of his life was, and then he probably didn't even think anything of the fact that his brain was scanned until suddenly his brain scan got sent here with all the other scans.
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
It's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem, how to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing, and hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it, but it's not going to be easy.
What are your thoughts on the Ark project?
The idea is just incredible, by every definition. It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics, beyond the superficial, I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes, that's some early renders of the world inside.
Looks a whole lot comfier than this place.
Wow. So she just created this whole computer world where she could send all the scans of these people to kind of preserve them, even if they were to die, because the Earth is literally uninhabitable. That's kind of awesome.
I found a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Oh, that's clever. I wonder if I thought of that. Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
Okay, Ark is here. This is riveting gameplay here. Okay, the Ark is here. It's in the middle of the fucking ocean. Oh! It's still here.
found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to Phi, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
That's actually really cool. That's such a cool concept that, like, the only people who are able to survive, except for maybe some people who were in shelters and things, were the people who had, like, a science facility underwater, and they created this digital world where they could scan the data of people into it and at least try and live on in a digital sense, since the Earth was, like, destroyed. That's, like, crazy. And then, like, once their data gets scanned, then it's like they completely split off from each other. They could become two completely different people. Like, the real life person could have gone on to do one thing, and then because the data scan is going through different situations and experiences, they could become a completely different person. Because it's like them, but not really them. But it still is, like, the only way that these people can live on with the Earth destroyed. That's so fucking interesting. Oh, fuck.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
What else are you gonna
Come
do?
on, Catherine, this is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find a way to get into the abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? Maybe there's still a working shuttle train that can take us to Theta.
I doubt it.
Just have a look around. Push comes to shove, I'll walk there.
Okay then, I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
I won't forget. Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
So this is a really cool idea, but the thing is, what happened to the robots that, like, went rogue? Like, they keep talking about, like, needing something and, like, I don't know. There's something really wrong about those robots, and it's gotta have something to do with this project. And Carl didn't even know that he was in a robot. Actually, how did Carl's data get in that robot in the first place? Because if it was a brain scan, who put him in the robot? Like, who put his data chip or whatever there, or his program there? Interesting. Oh, do we have to go back out into the water? What is this? Oh, why'd you open? You suck. Hello?
What? What is this?
emergency vessel 4. Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
Can you suck the water out of it? Please?
Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Are you a good robot or a bad robot? You don't have a red light on you. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Okay, this has got to be the ship here. Every time I climb a ladder, I think like jump scare at the top. Up here, maybe? Oh, this way. I'm just like trying to pretend that I can breathe right now. Do not recommend this game for people who have a massive fear of open water and drowning, but I'm gonna make it through. I am determined. I will best this game. Did I just... Did I come back the way I came?
Alright, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
There's nothing creepy going on here at all. Hey, what you barking at? You scared me more than the game did! You scared me more than the game did! Oh my god. That was the worst jump scare. What? What'd you bark, huh? What'd you see outside? Hi. Wait. Hi. Hello. Hi. What? You want to be in the video too? You want to be in the video? You want to be in the video? Yes, she does. Hannah wants to be in the video. Mama put you in the video, don't worry.
The ocean is dark. In the distance, I can see land. According to navigation, it's Lisbon, the coast of Portugal. Any signs of life? Over. Hopper, it's on fire. Everything is on fire. The flames, they're reaching all the way into the sky. It's unreal. Any signs of life? No. Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
Yup, so the entire Earth it was just destroyed by a comet. Yeah, this is why I find survival horror annoying. Because, like, I don't actually think it adds to the game at all. Oh, yeah, see, like, that's fucking annoying. It does not add to the game at all when I'm just trying to fucking move forward and go somewhere. And I just keep running into a monster and having to turn around and go a different way. Like, I tend to prefer horror content that's, like, spooky, creepy, and disturbing, sort of. And that kind of thing, like, doesn't fit with, like, the whole just run and hide from a monster that's gonna kill you thing. Like, to me, that's not what I love about horror. I like horror for something that can make me feel disturbed or unsettled or something like that, rather than something that I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna eat me, I gotta run. Like, that's not what I love about horror. And if I'm just, like, trying to get through a story and I'm constantly feeling like I have to stop what I'm doing, turn around, go a different way because there's something there that's trying to, like, stop me, that's just annoying as fuck, in my opinion. Like, I'm not even scared, I'm just irritated. I'm also fucking lost. Whatever. Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen if it came close to me. It just kind of disappeared, so... Yeah, let's see. Let's go up to it myself. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, okay. I feel 100% happy now in my decision to pick safe mode because I genuinely know how irritated I would be already at just trying to move forward in the story and continuously just having to run away. Like, that's not fun. Goodbye. I don't know. It's just not what I like. And so some people might really enjoy that, like, because they feel like there's some kind of, like, imminent danger, and that's what they like about it. But me as, like, a horror fan, that's not the kind of content I look for, and that's not the kind of content I enjoy. Alright, come at me, buddy. Are you naked? I'm fucking lost. Yeah, there's no way I ever would have played this game not on safe mode, though, because I would have gotten so fucking impatient and irritated from that monster just showing up everywhere and me just having to run and hide while I'm trying to get something done. Like, I got shit to do, okay? I don't have time to just sit and hide and wait for you to go somewhere else. We're on a tight schedule here. I've been in this room a million times. So where did these monsters come from?
Huh? What? Oh, you made it. This is much better. Let's see if we can't get this thing moving. Wait, what? Safety locks are blocking the vessel's release. Are you kidding? How much more of an emergency could this ship be in? It's on the bottom of the sea.
It's like you're
Take
not
a look at the
in
actual
enough.
road and see if you can figure it out. Maybe
Not
there's
enough
an
of an
override or
emergency.
something.
There's monsters out there, like the ones we saw at Lambda.
The more reason to get going.
What?
Come on, you know the drill. Don't look at them or get too close. It'll mess with your circuits.
Oh, shit.
We need to get out of here.
I know. I'm going.
Something is stabilizing the ship. We need to let it know this is an emergency.
Final efforts to start the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
What is all this?
Theory is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it, is still okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Can I not touch that? only thing is I don't remember how to get back. Oh, that's not the way.
Okay, I'm in.
Then let's get the hell out of here.
It's taking so long.
I need to pump all the water out before we take off.
Oh, thank
Can't
God.
you do it any faster?
I'm almost there.
Thank God.
Alright, here we go. Hold on to something.
That creature was definitely creepier than the robots, though. Robots I just find cute, so every time like the robots are chasing me, I was like, aww.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Jesus. Well, I'm assuming we're not dead.
Please remain seated.
I'll never get this open.
Oh. New friend. Oh, little robot! It helped me. I wonder if this is the same one I rescued. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again. Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
So where are we? And what is all this? Robot fucking graveyard.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
In this suit, buddy.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Make yourself useful.
Hey, you.
Give me some room, will you?
Listen.
Make yourself useful.
Hey, you.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Listen.
Give me some room, really.
F you. Hey, buddy, you want the help? Oh, I love my little robot friend. What a good guy.
Good robot.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on a Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
I don't know what that does. What does that do for me? I don't actually know where I'm going right now. Oh my. The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them, stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. What the fuck? It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago I'd be worried. I'd have Goya and Wan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers. I need to save them from this hell, let them sleep, lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Jesus. What the fuck? This didn't help me at all. Oh wait, did the connection turn this on? To Strasky. Akers is doing some strange shit. He just took the Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Shut it the fuck down. Oh. We have a map. We're here. So there's a landing platform here that can take us to Theta.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
No building organic, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Raby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
So I'm much further away than I intended to be. Okay, so I just need to go straight up. According to the map, if I'm understanding it correctly, which there's a high chance that I'm probably not because I'm terrible with maps, it should be just straight this way. Oh! Who are you? You. Was this the landing pad? Was this here the whole time? I mean, obviously it was here the whole time, but how did I miss it? Oh my. Does this not even help me? Do I have to like go back and change the signal or something? Oh, fuck, I can press the button. Okay, so yeah, we can request transport here. Oh, and these are probably the signals.
Strasky, we can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set on being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
Not creepy or anything. Okay, so this is the one. Okay. 840 is not responding. Oops. Oh, now I have to find my way back to the... It was by the control room, wasn't it? I'm gonna cry. I'm just lost. It literally took me all that time to find that place, only for it to tell me that I have to go back. I wish there was a map. Here it is. Okay. And so then, where is the landing pad again? Over here. Are you kidding me? They're that close to each other? Do you know how far I walked around just to get 2 feet?
Yeah.
Oh
You put in a good word.
my god.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
I'm so upset with how bad my sense of direction is. That was so close by. Literally, I can like see it from here. It's like there. Oh my god. I wandered around for so long. Which one did I establish? I think this one.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
Thank God.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Gotta get ready.
Fucking Christ. That was probably supposed to be like a 10-minute segment. And I made that take so long. Jesus.
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
Well, I would like to be the cargo, please and thank you.
Ah!
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
I love
Delta.
Catherine.
At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
We had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Yeah, it's true, because we are basically robots, because me and Catherine are just brain scans of, like, existing people.
I have no choice.
Alright, where's that robot that gave me attitude? Don't look, buddy.
Oh, come on.
don't be scared of me. No, he's scared of me, isn't he? Buddy, I'm sorry.
Well, this works.
Come back, I don't want to hurt you. I'm sorry, little buddy.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
That robot could have been a person too.
Talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that is weird to think about because he has all the memories of being a person, but technically this version of him never was a person. It's just a scanned, like, chunk of data from a real person. But real Simon lived the rest of his life. How do I... Oh, the button.
Thanks.
Please tell me this thing doesn't crash too.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters.
Oh,
That's
God.
a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay.
Poor Catherine.
Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
Basically.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Can I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind? Remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay?
Yeah, we still
See you
don't
soon.
know much about the WoW at all. But that was what I guess Amy was plugged into, and what, you know, everyone was plugged into was that artificial intelligence program. That's what was keeping them alive.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WoW sure did a number on him.
Yeah, the WoW's what
Brandon,
killed
put the
all of
panic
them
switch on the
too.
suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
So basically, the station-wide AI went crazy and started killing all of them, and that's probably what's controlling all of, like, the bad robots. And then we've got all of the people who were brain scanned to our robots as well, and those are the people we're trying to save.
Wait. Am I already here?
Who are you?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
We saw
Nice to
her in
meet
the
you, Robin.
interview.
How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
God, this is all fucked up. What is this? Oh my gosh, sometimes the like mouse controls are a bit weird. actually know if I can...
I can figure this out.
So did they need to kill themselves to get into the Ark though? Like, couldn't they have just lived on as a human and let their copy live on in the Ark? Or was that something that like messed with their mind when they were a copy or whatever, that they thought they needed to? All right, we're out of the water again.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Well, can we break through the cracked window then? This is just like where I woke up. All right, Catherine, we're here.
We're here? We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station. We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange.
I don't like this at all.
There's a lot of people that worked here too. All right, time for exploring.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
So wait, what was here?
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this. Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues. This is where I would store the ARC scans.
So you saved the whole staff digitally on these chips?
That was the plan.
Broken. Bust. Damaged.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
There's blood by that too. Yeah, so how did we get scanned in 2015 in Toronto just because of a brain injury? And then somehow we get sent here. Our data gets sent here and we wake up in one of these chairs.
Strusky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Yeah, they all just gave up real life after they got scanned because they realized that real life was so awful in this condition. But it's like, is that scan really you? Because at that point you have the scan version of yourself and you have your real self, and they could both continue on, but all these people, once they got scanned into, you know, a better place, they just gave up the real world.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Ah, the Nanami composition. Type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Author Nakajima Shin. Subject Nanami. Berg. Yeah, Paul Berg. It says Jarrett, and then this is Munchie.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
I don't want to erase anything. And this is Simon.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Oh. He died in 2015. Yeah, captured May 2nd, 2015. Death, June 1st, 2015. So because of his brain injury, he only lived another month after the scan. Yeah, so all of the scans that Catherine has been making are based on the scans that Munchie did. And so Simon is one of the original scans that are in the system. Wow. That's cool. Post-scan, roadmap, last recording. This is the last recording on the day he died.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
So weird hearing real Simon, or I guess human Simon.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Yeah, some plan. He literally only lived a month.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
Wow, that's so interesting.
You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
That's so sad. It's like part of him is still here, but it's not really him. We're not gonna erase anything.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
So the suits weren't diving suits. Those suits are just holding the chip of people's brain scans. And yeah, he was always in the system, but he was just one of the original templates in order to create AI. So, okay, that makes sense how we got here. Alright, let's go down. Oh wait, there's more things.
Simon, the last one acquired by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The
That
proxy
one
we
got
killed
me.
was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted two more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be right for the captain.
Keep my eyes open.
That one got me because it was a noise. Ah. Yup, this is what we look like.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people in robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Oh, wait. These are people's... Ah. And this is Catherine's room.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed with model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it works with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. So this system-wide AI was scanning pilots and using that as a basis for intelligence in the robots. But I wonder if that's how Carl and Robin got into those robots, if those were brain scans that were stolen by WoW. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Saran killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Yeah, so they think that if they kill themselves, then it'll really be them that goes to the ARC, which couldn't possibly be true. It's just their scans. It wouldn't get them there. That's fucking terrifying. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before, unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. Interesting. Oh, we can look at Mark's room? Is this his suit? No. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the ARC. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarong. So as your scan is completing, they believe that if they die in that moment, they will go on the Ark.
You're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Alright, there's one last room we can go into. It's Robin's. Oh my. That was very violent. Yeah, she killed herself with a knife. Aww. She must have been holding this before she died. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarong and the continuity. Yeah, it's really sad, but they also, yeah, they would have died soon enough anyways, so they put their belief in this, even though, I mean, chances were there's no way they would get there. It only would be their scans, and their scans don't remember it. Their scans only go so far as when the scan is completed. They're not gonna
I wonder what the
actually
real
get
Simon would
there.
have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
Poor Data Simon is really struggling with coming to terms with what he is now, and if he is real. I think I've done everything up here, right? Other than go this way. Oh, I can't go this way. It does. Oh, wait. That's where I came from, right? I just want to make sure I've gone everywhere. I don't want to miss anything with the story because, like, all these little side rooms have important pieces of everything. Alright. It's time for us to go down. I'm glad I went the other way first, though. Because that obviously, like, I'm sure I could have skipped all that if I really wanted to. But that was some important information. I do think I'm gonna stop sometime soon. I've been going for quite a while. I'm not even touching. Okay. We've got several rooms here and some screaming and things. You know what? This actually might be a good place to stop. We're in a new area. We're about to explore the whole bottom floor and find out why everybody migrated down here. So that's gonna be what we're gonna start off with next time. This episode definitely has sold me on the game. I'm very glad that I'm playing it on safe mode so that I can really just appreciate the atmosphere of the game and enjoy the story without having to, like, constantly run around and hide and stuff. So I'm thankful for that, and the story on this episode has just been so good that I'm glad I get to really immerse myself in it. like, something about the questions that this game poses are really interesting. Like, are the brain scans really people? I mean, they think for themselves, but they're not human. But they are copies of a human brain turned into data. And is the Ark real? Are those people on the Ark really living a life on the Ark, even though it's basically all a simulation? Is Simon really Simon, or is he just a copy that can kind of think on his own and create his own life separate from who the original Simon was? I mean, the original Simon died a month after he was scanned. I don't know. All of these questions are just really, really interesting questions. And it's really cool and creative how Simon got here and why that his data was just used as kind of a research template for AI, and somehow it got uploaded into one of the suits. And the beginning of the game was so clever, the way that Simon, the human Simon, walks up to the chair and gets scanned and then thinks that he gets teleported to this crazy place, but really he never got teleported at all. The real Simon just lived on past that moment, but Data Simon only remembers everything from before the point he was scanned. So as soon as he got here, it felt like waking up, when really it was just that his data was put into one of those suits. That was just really clever, because the game makes you think one thing. It makes you think he got teleported to this strange place, when really it was something entirely different, and the mystery of it kind of unfolds slowly as you go along. That's just amazing, amazing writing. It's so clever, and I love when something creates a certain expectation only to break that expectation later. But once that expectation is broken, you kind of see all the little clues from before that actually lead to what the truth is. You just didn't see them because you thought the truth was something else all along. But as soon as you know what's actually happening, those hints come forward and you're like, oh yeah, like, there were times when he looked down at his arms and for a split second he saw the suit, or like things like that. Like, you remember those little clues. It's just so cleverly done. They lay out all the little breadcrumbs, but you don't realize that they were there until after the big reveals. It's just great writing, and I can't wait to see how the rest of this game goes, what else we can figure out, and if we can save all that data on the Ark. God, there's just so much in this game to think about, and it's all super, super cool. God, there's just so much about this game that's so interesting. The way that it forces you to think about difficult questions. So I can't wait to be forced to think about more on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed it. Check out my Ko-fi link in the description if you'd like to support the channel. And hit subscribe to become a fledgling and join the clan. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!